Welcome back, distinguished connoisseurs of celebrity culture, to the definitive source for in-depth analysis and refined storytelling, Mr. Magazine. We are delighted to have you join us once again as we peel back the layers of the headlines to reveal the human truths hidden beneath the flashbulbs. Tonight, we turn our gaze toward one of Turkey's most captivating stars, Hande Erçel, whose recent return to Istanbul has generated a narrative far more compelling than the usual airport arrival footage. Before we dissect the nuances of her surprising candor and what it signifies for her relationship with Kerem Bürsin, I must gently remind you to subscribe to our channel. If you appreciate the depth and dedication we pour into every report, please consider expressing your support by clicking the Join button. Your patronage is the lifeblood that allows us to continue unearthing these gems of truth in an industry often clouded by speculation. Do not forget to like this video and share your valuable perspectives in the comments below. Your voice is essential to the Mr. Magazine community. In the cavernous, fluorescent-lit expanse of Istanbul Airport, a setting that has witnessed countless celebrity arrivals and departures, a significant shift in a highly scrutinized narrative occurred late last night. Hande Erçel, fresh from a whirlwind professional itinerary in Saudi Arabia, touched down on home soil. The hour was late, and the toll of intercontinental travel, combined with a grueling schedule of high-profile award ceremonies, gala invitations, and crucial international networking events in Riyadh, was undeniably etched across her features. Yet, despite the visible fatigue, there was an underlying radiance about her, a composed tranquility that spoke volumes more than mere exhaustion. As the inevitable phalanx of reporters swarmed, cameras flashing in the sterile light, the immediate visual void was palpable. Kerem Bürsin was not by her side. For a couple whose public movements are tracked with forensic intensity, his absence after such a significant international trip was the first note of intrigue. However, what followed was not the usual deflection or guarded silence that has characterized much of their relationship's public persona for some time. Instead, what transpired was a moment of unexpected, almost disarming candor that has since sent ripples through the tabloid press and social media alike. Hande Erçel, facing the barrage of questions with a serene and relaxed demeanor that suggests a newfound sense of security, chose not to evade the inquiries regarding her private life. While recounting the professional successes and emotional resonance of her time in Riyadh, highlighting the overwhelming affection she received and the valuable insights gained from the events, she seamlessly pivoted to the subject that everyone was hesitating to broach directly. In a revelation that felt less like a slip of the tongue and more like a quiet reclamation of her own narrative, Erçel openly acknowledged that prior to her departure, she and Kerem Bürsin had secured a private interlude. She stated, with a refreshing lack of artifice, that they had carved out a shared sanctuary within the confines of a hotel amidst their frenetic schedules, spending the evening together before their respective paths diverged once more. This admission, though delivered calmly, acted as a catalyst, causing an immediate stir among the gathered paparazzi. For a couple that has notoriously preferred to keep the intricate details of their bond shrouded in secrecy, attempting to manage their relationship with calm control away from prying eyes, this voluntary offering of information marked a significant departure from their established protocol. This moment of openness raises fascinating questions about the evolution of high-profile relationships under the microscope of fame. Before we continue to explore the implications of Hande's statement and the subsequent revelation about Kerem's whereabouts, I would like to pause and ask you, our insightful audience, do you believe that a couple reaches a point of maturity where secrecy is no longer necessary, and transparency becomes a sign of strength rather than vulnerability? We are incredibly curious to read your theories in the comments section. And remember, if you enjoy this level of detailed celebrity analysis, hitting that join button ensures you never miss an episode of Mr. Magazine's exclusive content. The significance of this statement lies not just in the admission of spending time together, but in the ownership it implies. Sources deep within the actress's inner circle have often whispered that Erçel's ultimate desire is for her relationship with Kerem Bürsin to be defined by facts they choose to share, rather than wild rumors manufactured by others. This brief, controlled statement at the airport appears to be the manifestation of that desire, a calculated, yet genuine, exit from months of relative silence. It was a declaration that they are navigating their connection on their own terms, finding pockets of shared tranquility even when their professional lives demand they be in different time zones. The narrative took another intriguing turn when Erçel clarified the reason for Bürsin's absence at the arrival gate. With the same relaxed attitude, as if noting the weather, she responded to the inevitable inquiries about his whereabouts by stating calmly, "Kerem has returned to Milan." This piece of the puzzle completed the picture of a modern, dynamic power couple whose individual professional ambitions are pursued vigorously without sacrificing the integrity of their emotional bond. The revelation that Bürsin had departed for Italy, reportedly for engagements related to Milan Fashion Week and other significant international projects, while she was returning from Riyadh, painted a portrait of a relationship that thrives even across geographical divides. Hande Erçel's completely natural reaction to this separation was noteworthy. There was no hint of anxiety, no shadow of the trust issues that gossip columns so often like to invent. Her demeanor suggested a profound confidence, everyone is just doing their job. It is widely believed among close observers that the couple has established sturdy routines that allow them to ignore external noise and focus on the core of their connection. The simultaneous emergence of details regarding her trip to Riyadh and his ventures in Milan further highlighted the impressive international scope of their respective careers and their relationship. This newfound openness, this freedom of expression regarding her private sphere, has led many in the tabloid press to conclude that Hande Erçel is no longer hiding. She is forging a new public image, one defined by a mature defense of her relationship and a refusal to be cowed by speculation. Her tired yet happy smile while speaking his name was interpreted not merely as a confession of affection, but as a powerful message of stability. While this digital earthquake continues across social media platforms, with fans dissecting every nuance of her words and expressing hope for a speedy reunion, one key player remains silent. Kerem Bürsin, known for his stoic reserve when faced with sensationalist lines of questioning, has yet to comment on this new wave of openness. The industry now waits with bated breath to see how the famous actor will react to his partner's candid approach. Will he match her transparency, or will he maintain his characteristic discretion? Regardless of Bürsin's forthcoming response, one thing is abundantly clear: a few sentences uttered in the weary hours of an airport arrival have fundamentally altered the discourse surrounding this couple. Hande Erçel has shifted the spotlight, proving that even when separated by continents, one in Istanbul, the other in Milan, they remain the undisputed center of attention. The coming days may bring a photograph or a joint statement that further clarifies this new dynamic, but for now, the gossip columns have enough fodder to sustain them for weeks. We hope you found this deep dive into Hande Erçel's revealing return as fascinating as we did. It is a testament to the evolving nature of celebrity and the eternal dance between privacy and publicity. If you enjoyed this comprehensive report, please do not forget to subscribe to Mr. Magazine and activate the notification bell so you are the first to know when the next chapter of this story unfolds. Your likes and shares are the greatest compliments we can receive. And once again, if you are able to support independent, high-quality journalism, please consider clicking the Join button. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to look deeper than the headlines. Goodbye for now.